Hi, everyone. I'm Tara, and welcome to the Psychology of Happiness here on Living a Happier Life. In this series, we're exploring the fascinating psychology behind happiness, personal growth, and why our minds work the way they do. Because here's what I've learned: so many things we struggle with aren't character flaws, they're patterns in our brains that we've learned over time. And when we understand those patterns, we can begin to retrain them. So let's get started. Today, I want to talk about something called the spotlight effect. Have you ever replayed an awkward conversation over and over in your head? Maybe you stumbled over your words, forgot someone's name, tripped while walking into a room, or sent a text and immediately started wondering, did I sound weird? What if they think I'm annoying? What if everyone noticed? If you've ever done that, you're definitely not alone. Psychologists call this the spotlight effect. It's our brain's tendency to make us believe that other people are paying far more attention to us than they actually are. But why? Well, your brain has one very important job to do: to keep you safe. Thousands of years ago, being accepted by your group wasn't just nice, it was necessary for survival. By being rejected by your community, it could mean you're left without protection, food, or support. So your brain became incredibly sensitive to anything that might lead to rejection or embarrassment. Fast forward to today. Most of us aren't worried about being cast out of our tribe, but our brains haven't quite caught up. Now, that same survival system shows up as overthinking, people pleasing, perfectionism, social anxiety, or lying awake at night replaying something you said like 6 hours ago. Here's the truth that changed everything for me: most people aren't thinking about you nearly as much as you think they are. Not because they don't care, but because they're busy thinking about themselves, just like you are. Think about the last person you saw make a small mistake. Can you even remember who it was? Can you remember what it was? Probably not, because everyone is carrying around their own invisible spotlight, convinced that everyone is watching them too. Once you understand that, something really powerful happens. You stop seeing every awkward moment as proof that something is wrong with you. You start recognizing it for what it really is: a brain that's trying to protect you. And here's my favorite part: your brain learned this pattern, which means it can learn a new one. Every time you catch yourself thinking, everybody must be judging me, pause, take a breath, and ask yourself one question: is this actually happening, or is my brain trying to protect me from a threat that no longer exists? That one question begins to retrain your brain, little by little, day by day. Not by pretending you never feel anxious, but by reminding yourself that your thoughts aren't always the truth. So today, here's something I would love for you to try. Do one small thing that you've been avoiding because you're so worried about what everybody else might think. Maybe it's wearing the outfit you love, posting the video, speaking up in the meeting, starting the hobby. Whatever it is, let your actions teach your brain that you are safe. Because every time you choose courage over fear, you're rewiring the way your mind responds. I'm Tara, and this has been part 3 of the psychology of happiness. Next time, we're going to explore confirmation bias, why your brain looks for evidence to support what you already believe, and how changing your beliefs can begin to change your life. Until then, keep looking for the little moments that make life beautiful. And remember, understanding your mind is the first step. Retraining it is where transformations begin. Because that's how we create a happier life. I'll see you in part 4. Have a great day.